Hello, this is Smitty, and I am on my way to pick up a Switch game after selling my my two Switch games, the Zelda and the Mario. Got 80 bucks cash for them, so definitely can't complain on that. Made a chunk of money, and the chunk of money I made off of that, I'm actually using towards obviously paying myself back, as well as I made a deal to get the new Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. Odd name because there's no reason to add the U in there. But anyways, I have the game for the Wii U, obviously, but definitely wanted this on the Switch because that's what my family's playing. That's what's in the living room, so we can play that as a family. Might even bring it on my road trip, but on my way to pick that up. And this week is going to be a pretty big week for Switch. I have at least 3 games coming in from Limited Run. Did a special order with them, so you'll be checking that out, as well as I also have a limited Vita game coming in, so stay tuned for that. Hello, this is Smitty. I am home with a couple of packages. Told you I ordered a couple of things online. This one coming from Limited Run. This one's coming from V Blank Entertainment. So let's open these up. Got my knife that my in-laws gave me last year when they went to Vegas, or a couple years ago when they went to Vegas. Open these up. Where do I start? Here for the package. So this is first video game I got in a while. This is Shakedown Miami. This is a limited run or limit game. It was available through V-Blink, and it was 30 bucks plus shipping, which was 33 total. This was limited to, I believe, 5,000, maybe 4. But yeah, it's nice to have a limited Vita game. Vita's only gonna go up more in price throughout time, so like really excited to add this to the collection. Plus, it's a GTA, old school GTA clone, so the top down kind of clone. If you are familiar with Retro City Rampage from the makers of that, really excited to play that game. Now this one's from Limited Run. I was able to get some out of stock titles. I'm not going to say how, but I was able to get some out of stock titles as my cat's looking at my games for market value. So what they actually charge for them rather than the inflated eBay prices. So I'm really glad that I was able to get these 3 games for that. So they were 29, 29, and 39. Let's start off with the first one, Flint Hook. Again, sealed directly from Limited Run. Really fortunate that I was able to get this. This was the 3rd one in the Limited Run franchise. It's a game I've been wanting to play. And if it has a digital, or if it has a physical copy, I really would prefer to get the physical copy rather than pay the digital, even though the digital is drastically cheaper. But with memory storage and all that stuff, I'd rather have the physical copy so I can conserve the memory card for the digital only games. So really glad to add Flint Hook. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I'll be checking that out probably in the next week. Next one is the one that was 39, Pixel Junk Monsters 2. Again, this is directly from Limited Run. The cover art is a little bit drooped down, so I actually have to go in there and fix that. But this one was the only one that was $39.99. But really glad to add that into the collection. I was almost going to trade for a collector's edition of this. I decided to get something else, and trade didn't work out, but there's always an option for that trade in the future. Guy that I traded the extra Joe Devers Lone Wolf for the Axiom Verge for the Wii U last week. So really glad to add Pixel Junk Monsters 2 into the collection. It looks like an interesting game. So I definitely will be curious to try that out. This one is a blast from the past from my childhood, or actually I was almost a teenager when this came out. I think, when did it originally come out? Anyways, Night Trap, Sega CD. So no, I wasn't a teenager, I was in elementary school still. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this on the Switch. I actually never got to play it. So full motion, it's essentially a movie that you do small little moves throughout the game. This was the 8th limited run Switch game, but this is actually a pretty infamous game because of the fact that at the time the president of Nintendo said this game will never be released on a Nintendo console, and here we are with Night Trap on the Switch. And again, that was 20 years ago or so. So yeah, it's really nice to add this one to the collection. Stay tuned for more pickups. Hello, this is Smitty, and I am on my way to drive about 20 minutes to the southern part of the metro to a city called Egan to do a pickup. Stumbled onto a Wii lot for 50 bucks. Black Wii, about, I believe it was like 8 or so games, and they're all pretty quality titles. For 50 bucks, and between 2 of the games I'll be able to make, 2 or 3 of the games I'll be able to make my money back. So I couldn't pass up this deal because a couple of games I needed for the collection, as well as I can sell off, make more money, and sell off the Wii 2 because I already got a boxed Black Wii, so I don't need that. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to post it online or try to sell it online, or post it online for Facebook, like somewhere to meet up. If I'm just going to take it to a game store, because even GameStop's giving 20 bucks for the Wii. That's almost half my money back pretty quickly. But more than likely, I'll probably take it to a retro store, which I think I can get like 35 for it. Which is, again, I'm pretty sure I can sell the Black Wii online for, I might have an actual spare box too, so I think I can sell it for a pretty good amount. So, I don't know, I haven't decided, but on my way to Egan to pick that up, I have to stop off at the ATM and get a little bit of cash, because I was actually going to get, and I might still get, Xenoblade Chronicle 2. This driver in front of me sucks. But I might go about another 15-minute drive to another city to get Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Switch for 30 bucks, which is half of what it is in store. So stay tuned. Hello, it's Smitty. Just the person left a while ago, but I am outside a Caribou. Wow, the focus really bad on that. But anyways, I got a bag full of Wii goodness. I didn't even know it came with steering wheels, and I think it came with more controllers than I thought, so this is a pretty good deal for me. But the games, the main reason why I bought this, I already have Punch-Out. Unfortunately, I just bought that, so I'll be able to sell that. Smash Bros. I can sell, Galaxy I can sell, Mario Kart is an easy sell for 20 bucks online, easy. New Super Mario Brothers Wii, it's a pretty easy sale. And the games I'm gonna keep are Family Game Night 4, the game show, definitely need that one for the collection. NBA 2K13 is actually a somewhat valuable Wii game, usually goes for around 20 bucks, so excited for that. I don't have AMF, bowling, Pin Busters, and I do not have Just Dance 15, which I'm not sure if that's a good title or not. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, a lot more controllers and stuff in there than I thought it was. So, pretty good deal. Stay tuned. Hello, this is Dr. May. I just left my local video game store with 55 bucks. I ended up selling the Wii and some of the extra games that I did not need. A little bit less than what I was hoping for at, you know, at least for eBay, I could have sold it for a lot more on eBay, but eBay's fees have been pissing me off lately. Between eBay and PayPal, they've been taking out over 15% of my my listings lately, and I'm getting a little fed up of that. So I'm okay with the cash. I've already made money on the lot. They're only $5, but at least I got a handful of games, got my money back, and a little bit of money to throw towards the gaming fund for other purchases, so stay tuned. Hello, this is Smitty. I am on my way to Best Buy to pick up a limited run game that is exclusive to Best Buy. If you do not know, Super Meat Boy is a limited run exclusive on the Switch to Best Buy, so I am heading there to pick it up because I just ordered it online last night. Up today, so stay tuned. Hello, this is me. I am back at home. I'm going to show off the Wii pickups first. As you guys can tell, I did get my money back, made $5 off of this lot, and able to keep some games and some controllers while I am fudging around with this stuff in my hands. I'm going to show off the games. NBA 2K13, complete. All these games are complete in pretty good condition. AMF, bowling, pin busters. I have to put the disc back in there, but that's complete. Just Dance 15, and the one that my family would probably play the most is the Family Game Night 4 game show, which has Yahtzee bowling, that's unique, Connect 4 basketball, Sowery sliders, Boptagon, Scrabble Flash. So really cool to see those games. Also did get 2 more Wii controllers to add to the collection after I sold the one that went to the console. One's a Wii Motion Plus and one is not. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep those. I do have an abundance of Wii controllers, so I don't know if I need them. I might send them to GameStop to get some credit to get some more games. But I will keep these 2 Wii steering wheels. Those are always nice to have for playing Mario Kart. Also did get another nunchuck. Next, let's go with this case. I got a case for the Switch. Needed a case for my trip to Canada. It's a really nice case. Didn't cost that much. I could have used the Zelda one I got in my collector's edition, but why would I use that? Because it's a nice shape. It holds a bunch of games. So really excited to get ready to use this on my trip to Canada. I have the power cord in there. Gonna possibly add a couple extra Joy-Cons. Not sure about that. But next, let's go with the limited run games I got. Again, really was fortunate to get these for the price through limited run, considering these are all older limited run titles. Flint Hook, really excited to actually play that. Pixel Junk Monsters, which is the most expensive of the 3. Night Trap and Flint Hook were $29.99. while Pixel Junk Monsters was $39.99. So again, I paid retail for these. These are what they went for when they came out. They had an overstock of the previous run, so I was able to get some titles that I needed for the collection. I also did just stop by Best Buy to pick up Super Meat Boy, which is another limited run game. It is a Best Buy exclusive, so I grabbed one. I did hear a rumor that they might not be available in Canada, so if any of my Canadian peeps need this for their collection, comment below, because I will be willing to bring one up when I go up there. But it's always nice to add more games to the Switch collection. I do have a lot more pre-orders coming up soon. For people that are worried about everything that's going on, I feel better. I got on some medicine that I needed, but I'm feeling a lot better. I am Still actively trying to work out a lot more. I'm not doing as much as I wish I did, but my weight's doing really good. I am. That's the one thing I'm not too concerned about is my weight. I'm actually in pretty decent shape, all things considered. Just have to lay off the sodium a little bit and all that stuff. Other than that, let me know what you guys think of the pickups. Comment below. Until next time, this is Dr. Schmay. Make sure you guys get your game on. Or former Dr. Schmay, just Smitty. Peace.